there's any number of reasons, but I think there's three major reasons that I've learned about as delivered projects. The first is you absolutely need an executive sponsor. You need somebody who is at a level of authority within the organization, who is able to make decisions, who's able to convey what this project's about, and is able to pay attention to it on a daily basis, and at least meet weekly, and commit a fair amount of time to get this thing done. Because during an IT project, and I hesitate to use IT project versus business project that's IT enabled, there will be decisions and issues that come up very, very frequently. And unless those get dealt with in a timely fashion, the objectives, the business case, the return on investments can get forgotten, scope creep happens, all kinds of things. So absolutely you need an executive sponsor who is actively involved in the project, and it's not just lip service. Well, to me, an IT project is putting in a new data farm or a new data center, something of this nature. That's an IT project. The things we're talking about, which we, I think, wrongly call an IT project, is a business transformation project. And it has IT as a supporting enablement, a major one too, usually. But it should also have business process change, organizational change. Frankly, don't let the IT guys lead a business project. I'm not trying to insult the IT guys, but why would you have an IT guy lead, let's say, a financial implementation project when it's the financial guys who have all the information, they have all the experience and all the skills? IT is only one component of a transformation project, so don't give it to IT to lead. The way technology is moving. I mean, you buy a, let's call it an ERP system, it comes with implied processes built into it. So really what you're telling, so what do you need an IT person for an ERP system? Well, there's volumes of data, you need to do stress testing, you got to make sure there's an environment to make it run. But for that actual piece of software to run and be implemented, I would actually put forward that you need less of the IT department and you need more of the business. And this idea that you need the technical gurus to actually make it work, I think is becoming more and more of a fallacy going forward. As you're going to put this in, you're going to change the way people work. You're going to change their metrics, their KPIs. You may even change the organizational structure. So I go back to the piece of it's not just IT. You need multiple skill sets across the whole organization. So change management is a huge component of these projects that's critical to the success also. I don't know how many cases I've heard about a system going in, it worked well, but nobody knew what to do with it because they were doing their old jobs without being trained in the new business processes. So it's the business, it's IT, but it's change management, business process change, the readiness of that organization to accept the system. And it may seem like I'm going overkill, but in my experience, unless you take this approach, you increase your chances of a failed project. I'm actually not familiar with the Latvian marketplace that much. My experience in CEE is the idea of outsourcing what you would call non-strategic systems has not been perhaps taken up as much as it has in Western Europe and in North America. But to me, it is a real opportunity, and I'm not promoting it for any personal reason. It is a real opportunity because the economics of running legacy systems is economies of scale. And if you can, it's not strategic, it doesn't have security requirements, that prevent you from doing that. There are a number of opportunities for putting those out in the marketplace, running them somewhere, having somebody support those, and reducing the cost as much as possible. Hopefully that drives savings, which allows you to put it into the development side, which is new projects, which is what we just talked about, visualization, web services, things that get you out to your customer, for example, online services, things of that nature.